Hello, good afternoon, good evening, namaste, sat sri akal, and salam alaikum. I'm very confident each one of you is thriving in euphoria, and so am I. It's a beautiful day, and I feel wonderful connecting with all of you. And I look like a superstar, right? Yeah, it's my birthday. Not any other way. It's just not my birthday, but every day is our birthday. That's why I'm just kidding. My birthday is on 21st October, but yes, every day is a new day and it's our birthday, and I treat myself now. I've learned so much that I treat myself that it's my birthday today. I wake up to a new me with new perspectives, new experiences, new connections, new possibilities, ready for new lessons, a new life that is awaiting for me, and everything new. I feel new every day. So today I'm going to talk about a wonderful that we had discussed about 12 tools. I had given 12 tools to growth, to evolution, to expansion, to alignment, right? So among them, I had discussed about discipline. I had discussed about focus, and this is the topic we wanted to discuss. And we had discussed about detachment, I'm sure, if not, but today we're discussing about perseverance. Perseverance is very important and significant tool in our journey of evolution, because our journey of expansion, growth every day, how we can be aligned and tune into the frequencies of well-being, because when we are in well-being, we create realities that's of wellness and higher vibrations. That's a fulfillment where we are expanding, growing, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. So where our cells, our DNA, our chakras, our body, our mind, our organs, our life force energies, our emotions, everything is in so much of alignment with the spirit. So why perseverance is the most significant tool? What is perseverance? Basically, it is very simple, and we do practice in most of the areas in our life, but we forget to implement that in our significant areas of our life also. Like perseverance is what? It's being persistent and having patience while being persistent in the journey of your creation, in the journey of your expansion, your evolution. So it is very important that we are persistent. What we resist, that persists, right? If we can be persistent and not resist and be irresistant, right? Let go of the resistance and be persistent in what we want to create, what we are creating, then we can attract and manifest realities quickly, instantly, easily, and effortlessly. Very less efforts, and it will also seem like effortless because it will be an inspired action, not chasing anything and forcing yourself to do anything. So why I say, because persistence, like we have given a tool which is conviction. Conviction is very important. When I started, when I came to Bombay to become an artist, we all are an artist, but yes, and work in the form, in the industry of art, and we call entertainment. I don't know why do we call it entertainment, because I don't think we are here to entertain. Everybody must be entertained by themselves. We just add value by adding art as a form to it. So, however, let's let go of that detailed thing. So when I started my journey in the form of art, in the form of acting, writing, music, so I always had this conviction that this is my purpose behind me choosing this path, and I'm going to stick to my purpose and do it mindfully with integrity, and always stay persistent in what I believe in. I must always be persistent and confident about what I believe in, right? And if I don't walk my talk, then I will be creating a reality for myself which will not be fulfilling, which will be again creating a karma for myself where I am in the entanglement and not living a life of well being and fulfillment, right? Or not evolving as a human, as a soul, as a spirit. So how I have learned to be persistent, because whenever I had doubts, My spirit has always guided me that if you are persistent in what conviction you're holding, what purpose you have, you're aware of your purpose, the conviction that you have, that you want to tell such kind of stories and create such kind of perspectives and realities in the environment, in the generation, in the world. It's if you're aware of your purpose and you are living your conviction and not giving up, means you're being persistent, and you must be persistent. And while you're being persistent, you must have patience. Be kind with yourself, be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself, be compassionate with yourself. And to achieve that level of patience while being persistent in your path, in your journey, you must stay detached to all the emotions. Like, if I go for an audition and I don't find it relevant to who I am or what kind of work I want to do, the emotion I feel, I don't find it relevant, I don't find it in resonance to who I am or what I am wanting to do. So that is the emotion I created of non-resonance. I created an emotions of non-matching, non-suitability, alignment. I understand that, but at the same time, the contrast is showing me, giving me a new perspective, that this is only teaching me to be more stronger and confident and persistent in what I want. Because tomorrow when I have it, I might lose sight of the vision that I was holding. So this journey, these contrasts are only bringing me more closer to my desire, my purpose, my reality that I wish to create. So I must not forget to be persistent in what I believe in, what is my purpose, what I wish to create. So being persistent is significant, and while being persistent, we must be patient so that we don't lose our sanity, we don't lose our balance, we don't lose our equilibrium, right? So to be patient while being persistent in what we believe and create, we must stay detached to the emotions. Of course, you can't stay detached to the experience because it is in your reality, you are living it. But the emotion, what it is creating from the experience, you might don't like it, what has come, okay? Or you might feel uncomfortable with the opportunity or a connection or an experience that you come across in your life. But the best way of restoring your sanity and peace and balance is to stay detached to it. It's all right to feel fearful. It's all right to feel doubtful. It's all right to feel sad. It's all right to feel painful. It's all right to not have what I wanted right now. It's all right. In that way, I can appreciate what I have. I can acknowledge my growth. I can acknowledge my new perspective. I can accept myself for where I am or who I am at the point. My awareness or what I'm ready for is what I'm attracting. So I am being ready to be ready for the next level of growth and expansion, where I can reach to where I want to be, right? So it is so important that to be persistent in what you believe and what you're creating, and stay patient with yourself while you're creating. And how can you achieve both of that is by staying detached to all the emotions that you are feeling while going through all these experiences, in midst of all the contrasts and achievements and everything that comes around in the process of life. So perseverance is persistence with patience. So it is such a significant tool. We must practice and stay disciplined with this tool, perseverance, so then we can achieve our goals and ambitions and live our purpose in sanity, in integrity, in peace, in joy, and enjoy every small and big moments that we are creating in our experience, what we are attracting and living in our experiences. So we are covering these two tools here again: perseverance and detachment, from the 12 tools that I have mentioned in my channel, if you have gone and checked that. So this is the 2 tools, which is perseverance, stick to it, be persistent and be patient while you are creating that reality that you're working on. It can take days, months, years. So, and stay detached to all the emotions that you're feeling in the experience. How you can stay detached to the emotion is through meditation. What happens in meditation when we calm our mind? What happens? We release these emotions. We start releasing these unhealthy emotions, and we don't stay attached to them. It can be in good emotion also, we release them, we don't attach to them. So then we can create, we can allow new emotions to build inside of us, more healthier emotions, that is of well-being, create healthier cells, healthier experiences, healthier feelings, healthier imaginations, right? So while being persistent and patient with yourself, which is perseverance, and we can stay detached to the emotion, and we can achieve both of them by meditating every day for a few minutes. Why meditation? So that we can keep our mind calmer, we can quiet ourselves and release these emotions, and slowly we will master the practice of staying detached to these emotions. I feel intensely sexual. It can be an emotion, but if you stay detached to it, you don't react to it, and when you don't react to it, you create a better reality, a better experience for yourself, in which you can feel that feeling of fulfillment. It can be a sexual encounter, it can just be a prayer, it can just be a meal, but you will feel fulfillment in that experience that you will attract for yourself, because you are detached to the emotion and not reactive to it, right? So that is what is the mastery, that's the alchemy process, where we can stay detached to every emotion, release them, and live the experience at the same time. Feel the feeling, but don't attach to it, and don't react to it, don't become aggressive. I might feel angry about this thing not working out at this time, but the angry is an emotion. Stay detached to it and have a perspective. Be aware that okay, this is an emotion, but that's not just me, that's not all of me, it is just a part of me. Let it calm down. Peace. Let me do something when I'm at calmness. So till then I'm going to quiet my mind, right? So that's a mastery we can achieve, by staying detached to the emotions. Then our path to persistence, our path of being patient with ourselves will be easier and effortless. And when we are doing that, we can create very easily, manifest very instantly, effortlessly. So this is what I wanted to talk about, these two tools of perseverance and detachment. Again, if I have not covered detachment, but so we have now covered, I think, discipline, focus, perseverance and detachment. You understand? If you have any questions, please write to me. I'll make another video on that. Whoever you are, I love you all. Before saying this Vidanya, I send positive healing energies to all of you. Please accept them with grace and gratitude, and I surely will tune in very soon with all of you in my next video. Love and light.